are ugly, please forgive the mess. But they'll never let you go. Put them to the test. I fall in love too easy. It's a fact, not a guess. I'm far from perfect. I might never find happiness. One more. Collecting almost 3 pounds from all the grains that I've taken. More than enough to assume that my muscles would stop aching, having eaten all my words, for the money's been wasted. Can you hear the dog barking? Collected almost 3 pounds from all the grains I've taken, more than enough to assume my muscles would stop aching, having eaten all my words, for the money's been wasted. I'm not certain of much, with the debt I'm facing. Forgotten all the names of all the generals and all the soldiers, and which ones were the good wars, or society's needful chivalry, and the names of those slain by swords. And it's hard to see today, if you're scribbling yesterday, or better yet, writing for better days, and if you can't learn to live, you learn to live with regrets. My hands are ugly. Please forgive this mess. But they would never let you go. Put them to the test. I mean, I fall in love too easy. It's a fact, not a guess. Much less than perfect. Someday, maybe, I'll rest. I'm far from perfect. At times, it seems hopeless. I've got a pocket full of clarity, wrapped tight in foil and escape, and it comes to break off pieces of the days, too much to take. I've been sitting beside myself, seeing both sides of the darkest hours of the darkest days, sat atop a rusty public swing set, watching the constellations dissipate. With only a few cigarettes and amusing sounding words to pass the time, we stayed up late, rewriting every history book and leaving out all the lies. In the morning that resolved, it was the only testament of being alive. Tomorrow's problems involve today's gains, not revived. I wrestle my soul in the darkness cast from the moon, the praying eyes of the sun's reflections, the refractions of actions, lingered resentments and satisfactions, fractions of sincerity, worn through treaded tires. I'm far from perfect, and it scares me to death. The world is perfect. I can see why you stress. Much less than perfect. Maybe someday I'll rest. You'll never be perfect. It's real. Fuck the rest. I wanted you to take what you wanted from me. With every piece by piece, you release slowly the secrets that you keep. And it was foolish to think of safety within those sheets. And it's a cop-out to label it love when we were both beat. I promised to hold you close until the pain of that one was done and you held back. while begging the force of love to come. And it breathed the life of self-deception in your soul with the same breath it gave me the world I once fought to hold. This was supposed to be a poem about a girl with a kid half at home that I felt love for as if she was my own. Yet the girl saw me as a child that left her alone. With her words, she said I was too young. Waiting for the computer to reboot. Waiting for the computer to reboot. Waiting for the computer to reboot. Do-do-do-do. I'm a good poet, can you tell? I just wrote that song. Fuck that dog. Fuck that dog. Where was I? And wait for the cops to leave. She tasted like beeswax and handled nickels. Against my face her skin caressed magnolia blossoms, and her eyes that made me uncomfortable at any glance. But I knew her fear. I felt her sorrow. I could smell her weakness. I slaughtered all the counting sheep before going to bed. Poems of now and then, trying to get me comfortable in the skin that I'm in. How every day, every new day, should be the best day that your life's bled. But time has fallen between us. So I must give you these words because it's all that I have left. With the same urgency, with what... Fuck. But time has fallen between us. So I must give you these words, because that's all that I have left. With the same urgency, I want each one of my words to hold with the weight of 1,000 pictures, and I still have at least 1,000 words to describe what I found in you. I lost you yesterday. And it's not the loss that I find myself filtered in through these thoughts of gray, forcing the world into meaning. Voices harping for attention. No sense, made like barstool gambling addictions. Pause, breathe. Pause, breath. A situation with no conclusion. My hands are ugly. Please forgive me for the mess. But they'll never let you go. Put them to the test. I fall in love too easy. It's a fact, not a guess. I'm far from perfect. I might never find happiness.